And then you just get in one, there won't be any more to it. Well, that stuff may be all right for Adamic nature to think about, but a saved, born-again, Bible-believing preacher doesn't have any business thinking about those kind of things. So what you have to do is pray, and you say, Lord, deliver me, get me out of it, get me around it. It won't pay off. I mean, the little hospital bill there, then you might really damage the guy, and the guy sues you, and you're down there in court once this year, and once 3 years later, and once only, it just doesn't pay. The best thing to do is just say, Lord, save me from violence. All right, 22 verse 4, I will call on the Lord who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. Your kids have trouble at school and somebody threatened to beat them up, teach them how to pray. I told my girls that the other day. I got in a couple of fights over there, and Boulder girls, threatened to beat them up after school and this and that. I mean, you take, nowadays in the junior high school, and high school, the girls are worse than the boys were 10 years ago. And I told my kids, don't get in fights. So what if this, Daddy, and what if this, Daddy? I tell my boys, stay out of it and don't get in it, and tell them you're a Christian, you're not going to fight until they do it twice. Then when they do it twice, then just make sure they don't get up when you get through. And that's the only way you can handle the thing. And if it's going to get that bad, the best thing to do is pray and ask God to deliver you from it. Lord isn't dead. You don't have to go around proving you're a man all the time either. Some guys get hung up on that. If you prove yourself 4 or 5 times, rest, relax. That's right, man. I know a guy in this, I'll get back to this in a minute. I know a guy in this town, and he's an old combat infantryman from the Korean War. Now, last time I heard, I got a telephone call from him about a year ago. And that call was the first one I had in about 7 years. Since I got married, the guy didn't phone up anymore. When I was a single man, he'd phone me up about once every 6 months. And sometimes I'd come over the house and find him sitting there drunk in my living room. And that guy was a Korean vet, and he's about 5'5", a little light, well, about 100, maybe 135 pounds. And that guy is just obsessed with the idea of proving he's a man. And the guy is saved. He's saved. But he's, after being in the Korean War and coming back, about twice a year, he just lose control of himself and get off in some bar or something and get drunk and get in a fight. I mean, a knife fight one time and fist fight the next time. And he come around in tears, and confessing and getting reinstated, rededicating this and that. And getting reinstated, rededicating this and that. He's in a trench in Korea in a night fight, and had the misfortune of